Hey guys, it's Callie and welcome back to my channel. And today we're talking about the best anime I've watched all year. So I don't know about you, but I watched a lot of anime this year. Like a lot. But if I had to pick one that stood out to me the most in 2021, it'd have to be Link Click. I first heard about this anime a few months ago because I literally could not escape it. It felt like no matter where I went, the internet would not stop talking about this show, and honestly, for good reason. I was a little biased when first watching the show because I felt like there was so much hype around the series, there was no way it could live up to expectations. However, this show is so incredibly well written, I can honestly see why everybody was talking about it. From episode 1, the show is able to elicit such strong feelings from the audience and successfully establish an emotional connection with the characters. In fact, I'd argue this is the main selling point of the show. While the show is about two hot time-traveling sad boys, at its core, the show is about familial love. Episode 1 had me full on sobbing at just this beautiful portrayal of parental love. There's just something so heartwarming and heart-wrenching about seeing how much a parent can care for their child and the different ways that they can show love. It got to the point that every time I saw someone's mom or dad, I would grab a box of tissues just because I knew I was guaranteed to cry at some point. It might have to do with the fact that I'm just getting older, so I'm a little bit savvier when it comes to parental relationships, but this theme of familial love extends far beyond just parents and also really highlights the beauty of chosen family. For example, the three main characters aren't related by blood, but they all still greatly care about each other and have a strong sibling type relationship. And throughout the show's various vignettes, we see this theme of chosen family continued, be it through teammates, co-workers, business partners, and maybe potential lovers. And this all just drives home the fact that this show is truly about just how beautiful love, family, and relationships are, especially as another prominent theme in the show is death. The two main characters are time travelers who can enter photos and are able to go back in time to a specific instance when a photo was taken. And a lot of the clients who come to them for this service are individuals who have lost something in the past or have regrets that have haunted them for years. Be it the death of a beloved family member or the loss of an intimate relationship, death is involved in one way or another, and it's keeping the client from moving forward with their lives. The show constantly emphasizes the need to cherish current relationships and learn to let go of the past by forgiving both others and ourselves. Because just as love and family are parts of life, death is part of it as well. And so time spent with others should be cherished because honestly, all we have in life are the relationships we form with those around us. But enough sappy talk, I've done enough crying about this show. In addition to all the great, small emotional storylines, the overarching story of this is incredible. At surface level, the show appears to be just a collection of smaller stories with recurring characters, but it's a lot more than that. Throughout each of the mini plot lines, the writers are dropping little breadcrumbs and ominous hints that something bigger is going on and that something eventually bad is going to happen. They are masters at building tension, as every single episode ended on a stressful cliffhanger that left my jaw open and my anxiety sky high. Don't even get me started on the season finale. The animation of the show is also something to note because I fell in love with this art style. The show has such a unique style to it, and I just loved all the stylistic choices, the color grading, and just the overall aesthetics of it. The OP is also one of the best things I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, Jesus Christ, everything about this is amazing. I guess my only true critique of the show was that I wished we got to know more about the main characters and their background. But that was back when I thought the show was only one season long, and that's clearly not the case as episode 11 ends on a cliffhanger and season 2 is set to release in 2022. So yeah, I honestly didn't have any issues with the show. In conclusion, I can't recommend this show enough. It's able to tell such emotional stories while also maintaining a certain level of hype and tension, and all the while just being incredible to look at. The show is fully deserving of all the hype it's received, and honestly, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. The show is by far the best anime I watched all year, and I genuinely hope you guys go and watch it because it's really just an incredible show and it honestly deserves all the recognition that it gets. But yeah, that was the best anime I watched all year. If you guys enjoyed the video, as always, please be sure to like and subscribe if you aren't already, and let me know what your best anime of the year was. While Link Click was my favorite by far, I'd have to say my runner-ups would be The Duke of Death and His Handmaid, Life Lessons with Oramichi Onisan, and of course, Skate the Infinity. But yeah, as always, just thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, and really just being here. This year's felt like a fever dream, and honestly, I couldn't have imagined ever being in this position. So yeah, just thank you guys so much again. I hope you guys have a great start to the year, and I'll see you guys in 2022. Bye!
What happened to my smile and my will to live? Where are they now? Gone.